What's up, everyone? Welcome back to some more Let's Play Brutal Legend. In the last part, we started off our journey with our new, let's say, girlfriend in our new car, the Deuce. This one, we're going to start out by going to the settlement. Quite obviously. The main thing's out of the way first.
Ophelia, what demon have you allowed to follow you home this time? Oh, hello.
Don't mind Lita. She's Lars's little sister. A little high-strung.
Lars!
So let me get this straight. These performers, they don't even have to tune their own instruments?
Nah, that's our job. The roadies. The rock star's job is just to deliver the audience to the promised land of rock.
Fascinating.
Can we get back to the part where you were summoned here from another world?
Oh yeah, by this little guy here.
You were brought here by Ormagodon, the eternal fire beast?
The cremator of the sky.
Destroyer of the ancient world.
Yeah, I accidentally got a little blood in its mouth and it totally went nuts on me.
There are those who speak of a day when Ormagodon the fire beast shall bring a warrior into this world.
To destroy us.
To deliver us.
There is some dispute about the translation, but having met you, I can tell that you are here to help us. To lead us.
To wage war against the demons. To liberate humanity.
Hell yeah! I mean, hold on a second. I don't know anything about waging war, but I'll tell you what I do know. I know from meeting you, Lars, that you are the true leader here, not me. What I know is how to put a crew together and how to keep it organized and how to take it on the road.
That, my friend, is exactly what we need.
But I'm sure you must be longing to return to your homeland.
All right, so where's your army, Lars?
We have none. General Lionwhite has taken away most of our young men to toil in his mines.
And he's taken our women to serve as slaves in his decadent pleasure tower.
Well, let's go get him back.
No, you are not to go near Lionwhite again. You were almost impaled last time.
Compromise. We'll get the dudes first, and then they can help us get the ladies.
But...
Time to break the chains!
I'll show you the mines, but I think you'll find these chains very hard to break.
Alright, World Tap Slabs. These things pretty much give us a new solo every time you go see one, so try to seek them all out. And let's talk to you.
Don't worry, we'll go free those women soon, I promise.
Every second we wait is just one more moment they spend in degradation and danger.
Just like in the early days, the 1930s. Ah, good times. Anyway, here's one right in front of our faces.
Nuts.
You'll do that animation every time you see one, but here's our new solo Drop a Deuce. It pretty much allows you to summon your car.
That ought to come in handy.
Okay. That cut really wasn't necessary, but both Relic Razor and Drop and Summon the Deuce will be used the most in this entire game. Mainly because you can't really go anywhere without your car, because you run incredibly slow compared to it. What this video is pretty much going to do is not going to continue the story, but it's going to go over a lot of the main world elements. like these things, which are called lightning plug jumps. If you land in that little cluster of flies or insects or whatever, they will give you points. Points which you can spend over at places called mortar forges, which are these. And you need to raise them every single time. I believe there's only like somewhere around 11 of these in the game, but even so, they're good to have around. And you can't go in there without your car.
That door looks like it's meant for cars.
See? And we'll go in there in just a second. There's some other things I want to show off. And keep in mind, I'm going for 100% in this. Yeah, I never said that in the last video. I will be going for 100%. Which means getting all of the side things and getting all the upgrades, which you can buy in the Mortar Forge. And there are these things which are called landmark viewers. And let's get this one out of the way. What landmark viewers will basically show is specific architecture within the surrounding area, like this little cluster of spikes coming out of the ground. Some are interesting, some like this are just plain boring and they don't really show all that much. But it's worth it. It's very worth it. And we're gonna get a kind of a little tutorial about fire tributes, which our tour book has just shown off. And let's go meet the man in charge of the Mortar Forge.
Well, it's about fucking time. Not bad. Looks like you figured out the instructions okay. You've got some demon flesh on your bumper, but that's the way the world is today, I'm afraid.
Who?
Oh, me? Oh, I'm nobody. I'm just a guardian of metal.
Oh, wow, great. So, you want to help me fight demons and stuff?
Nah, I'm not a fighter. I'm more of, what shall we say, a keeper of timeless secrets, that's all. Prove yourself worthy. Maybe I'll share some with you. For instance, did you know that this world was once ruled by an ancient race of Titans? Now they were something. They took every part of that old fire beast. They took his blood, his fire, his steel flesh. They even took his scream. And they made that car there. And a million other things. Including music. Fucking beautiful music, man. And when they rose to the heavens and became gods, they left instructions behind. How to make cars, music, the whole deal. Do you think anybody noticed? Nah. Bunch of wankers. No one figured out any of it. Until you, whoever you are. So, you must be somewhat worthy of the gods' favor, I suppose. So listen, if you do something that pleases the gods, they might reward you. With a fire tribute. Ha 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 ha. When they've paid you enough tributes, come see me. I'll share some more secrets of metal with you. Like, how to turn that little beast you got over there into a real monster. Among other things. Got it?
And here we get the Mouth of Metal, which pretty much acts as your car's radio. Yes, there is plenty of music from famous musicians and bands within the game.
The gods have already paid me tribute, so maybe we could talk secrets now.
Aren't you the cocky bastard?
Yes, whenever you... how should I put this? Whenever you get enough fire tributes, you should come back to the Mortar Forge to see what else the Guardian of Metal, otherwise known as Ozzy Osbourne, will have for you. A few of these things you can only get from getting a DLC called I believe it's called the Hammer of Infinite Pain. Like a few of these paint jobs, like right here, Psycho Master, you can only get from there. And what do you know? It's based on Psychonauts. And the other one, we'll find out later. Just hit the A button to purchase. Most of these are worth like 0. And also you can get back patches, which pretty much just puts an insignia on your back. And we might as well get them all. And I usually just go with Ormagordon on my back. Did I just say Ormagordon? Ormagordon. It's so difficult to say fast.
Keep the old gal in
Here we have guitar strings.
Come with a free
They do different things. Same goes for your axe treatments. Threads, you can make Eddie rigs look differently by typically go for the original special attacks.
I've got a couple
New
of
special
moves
combos.
This one's a little flashy, but it gets
Mount
the job
Rockmore.
done. Now these are a lot bigger than
These
they
are pretty
look.
much just heads, like Tim Schafer and Rasputin.
Oh, that guy.
There are a few achievements that go with these things, so don't worry.
Yes, take care of your
But other than that, we don't have much right now. So let's leave.
Wait, what do I have to do for a fire tribute?
Please the fucking gods of metal, man. Figure it out.
Right, okay. I'll be back soon, covered in metal god love.
Oh, God.
Always funny. So whenever you clear a story mission, you should go back to the Mortar Forge and see what's new and what you can purchase. And hooray, we got Rasputin on our tail here. And we also have the Psychonautic insignia. Can you get out of the way, please? There we go. Little brain insignia. And can we look the right way, please? Thank you. Oh god, we're running into speakers. I'm going to turn you down for a second. You can check what music you have with the up on the D-pad. You can change it to go with either shuffle, see what songs you have. And if you guys have any requests, please feel free to put them in the comments. Tell me what your favorite songs are, or your favorite artists, whoever. I turned you down. Thank you. And right here is one of my favorite things to pick up. These are called buried metal icons. Pretty much what they are different songs. There's songs buried in the ground. You gotta unearth them by playing the reliquaries or solo.
Looky here.
Like, see, we just got a new song. And there are plenty of these. And you can see, I believe... Okay, can I play it now, please? Oh, I'm not in the car. Where's my car? Oh, it's over here. It's so easy to misplace this damn thing. If you hit up, you should be able to see how many songs you've unlocked down in the lower left corner. We only have about 30%. So there are plenty more songs for us to obtain. And it's going to take a long time. I promise you that. And I believe... Nope, it's not over here. What I'm going to show you next is quite arguably one of the biggest pains in the ass to find. Because there are 120 of these items, or objects, whatever phrase you'd like to use. They're called bound serpents. There are 120 of them, but they give you very special perks when you collected 10 of them. See, it's right over here. It's pretty much a statue of a dragon with a ball in its mouth.
This is terrible. I gotta ungag this dude.
And all you need to do is just do your fire chords, just hold down X to help it out. And we get a new segment on bound serpents. For every 10 bound serpents you free with pyro, they'll give you a new power or a new upgrade, such as healing faster, being able to heal others faster, doing more damage, things like that. So that's pretty simple, but like I said before, there's 120 of them, so you might be looking in the same place for no reason, because there's nothing there. And I'm just going to say this right now, I don't want to hear any bitching from music companies because I can't control it. Even in several battles later on, there's music from artists which I cannot control. So I don't want to hear it. Yeah, like any music company is going to listen to my videos. I only got like, what, 400 of them? And there's a very easy one right there. I may do a few videos where I'm just collecting a whole crap load of objects like landmark viewers, bound serpents, buried metal icons, whatever. So keep in mind,
Things really liven up a dull corner.
may just be a few videos of me just running around like at super speed, and I will speed them up just to make things a bit more bearable. Just things make a few things a bit easier to get down. But there's a special song, and I know where it is, and I definitely advise you to get it as soon as possible, in case you're a Tenacious D fan like I am. Too bad there's only, I think, 2 songs from Tenacious D in this. I'm not going to spoil what they are, because we're going to get them eventually anyway, so. And over here, you see this hand running out of the ground with steps behind it. Go up it, or run up it, whatever. Go up here. You can change these heads up here. This is Mount Rockmore. This is what you use your Affinergies or whatever your heads for. And if you put 4 Rasputin heads on it, you get an achievement called Whispering Rock. So that's a nice little treat for you. And you can pretty much put anyone up there. You can put Eddie Riggs. You can put Tim Schafer up there. There are Mr. Tim Schafer. Put Eddie Riggs up there. That's nice. Just whoever you want. You get plenty of others to choose from, but plenty of them will have charged you. You'll have them charged you. That they're going to cost you a bit of tribute. I cannot say cash because there's no such thing as cash in this universe. But what are you gonna do? Where is my car? I keep on misplacing it. I'm not a very good driver. Oh well, I'll just call it to me anyway. See, it's things like that where if you screw up even once and you send the sucker flying right off an edge of a cliff, like I'm about to show you, because why not? You have infinite lives in the game. And if you go in the water, you instantly die. Then you get sent back to where you originally were. Or close enough spot to it anyway. So it's kind of strange that they actually put in a reason why you can't swim. I do think they keep all the stuff yet collected so far. I hope.
Yeah, you deserve some more weapons. What do you say?
I won't be going over all the achievements you can get with this because I haven't gotten all of them. Most of them are, a few of them are multiplayer, and I hate multiplayer because I don't have Xbox Live, so it wouldn't be possible for me to get them. So there. I won't be doing those, but I'll pretty much be doing everything else. And where is... There is a viewfinder around here somewhere. I'm not going to bother with the spark plug jumps, or whatever they're called, the plug jumps, for now, because our boost is not really that powerful, and we won't get very much of a boost from it. And here's another landmark viewer. Fantastic. This one's actually a bit cooler than the last one we've seen, because it's a pair of hands holding a guitar right out of the ground. And that's fantastic. And several things that'll give you fire tributes, from completing basic missions to finding specific items or freeing the bound serpents, which pretty much give you 5 each time, I believe. There's also these things. These things are called legend holders. I won't be getting them until the end of the game, for reasons which I'll get to later before. I won't explain that till later, because of special reasons. And sometimes you'll see bound serpents like this, like right out of view, and you gotta go behind stuff and find them. It's kind of a dick move, but you gotta forgive them because they have to do it. They're not gonna just hand them to you right out in the open. And avoiding that one. I might as well say what the legend holders are. They pretty much just tell the story of this land before Eddie Riggs came to it. But a lot of them don't get unlocked until after you beat the game. And yes, there is sort of a new game plus, except you don't go back to the beginning, you just continue on playing. So there's no really point in getting them until they're all unlocked. So I can consecutively get each one of them in the same time period. Get them all in the same, like all in the same video or something like that. And that is a real douche move, putting it right at the edge of the bridge. Good God. I probably won't change my paint job that much since I like Psycho Master. Obviously, if you saw my Psychonauts Let's Play, then you'll obviously know. But I probably won't. If you suggest one, then leave a comment. So I'll see what I can do. See if I like it enough. And let's see, where to go next? I might as well pick up the song I was talking about. It's right over there. Past this little hill. It's down near the water's edge. It's kind of a scary little place to be, but if you got cojones, you will make it this far. It's all the way down here, and it's also accompanied by, I believe, Bound Serpent and a landmark viewer. Let's see if I'm right. Yes, I am right. Let's get the landmark viewer first. Get it out of the way. And it's basically showing us off the bridge. And it looks like Stonehenge from here. The way the concrete's stacked like that. Pretty interesting. The Stonehenge Bridge. Never thought I'd ever hear something like that. Anyway, let's lift this metal out of the ground. With more metal.
Yeah! So fucking metal!
So every sort of video will be on and off like this. Master Exploder by Tenacious D. Fantastic. And did I misplace my car again? Good God, I'm not good with finding my own car. And since we already grabbed it, I'm just going to go by song, since it'll be easier to find. Where is Master Exploder? Right there. Definitely one if you want to find. Definitely one you want to find if you're a Tenacious D fan. Get that animal out of the way. There's several animals in this land where you can ride them, or you can use them in some sort of way. Like that little deer-looking thing that I just shot fire at. You can ride that if you don't want to waste time getting your deuce from wherever you left it before. And just one more, and you can get a gift from Oromagoni. Pretty much, if you can't ride these little guys. These guys are called ground urchins. Stun them, and then you should. Okay, he's not gonna stop rolling. Okay, I'll use you instead.
Easy, girl.
These guys you basically use as a weapon. All you gotta do is just aim where you want to kick them, and kick, and they explode. Quite simple. I keep on misplacing my car. That's gonna be sad. Most of the video is gonna be me running around like an idiot looking for my own damn car. There we go. Thankfully, you can jump to your car from a distance. And that's always a nice perk they give you. And right here, the big bear-looking thing is called a Tullisk. They're covered with lots of spikes, and they also got a weird metal-like jaw. And over here we got What else? More buried metal! Let's raise it. Raise the roof, dog. No, I'm not gonna be like Zelda. Scott's gonna be all racist like that.
Oh, these things are awesome.
And yes, that is the song you heard in the first video in the introduction. Girlfriend by Cabbage Boy. I think it's a made-up thing. I don't know. I don't know if it's made up or if it's a real thing, but it's funny anyway. And believe it or not, yes, you did hear Richard Horvitz in the beginning. He was the guy with the red shirt and the red cap. He even did the Rasputin dance in the beginning. And why is there a little thing over here if there's nothing to get? There's nothing to get over here. Whatever. I think I'm just going to find one more bound serpent and then I'm going to end the video off for the day. Since this is going on for a bit too long. Main things I want to show off, the extras that you can collect in the world. And that opening cutscene. Like I said before, even though there's 120 of these damn things, they are hard as hell to find. With the exception of something you can get from the DLC, which will point out every single extra in the game. And we won't be able to get that until, I think, the end of the game, or somewhere along those lines. I'm not gonna find anything at this rate. I'm going over here. This place looks a bit better. Must find bound serpent. It's one damn serpent, for Christ's sake. Whoa! Slide on the mountain. Should be one over here. I hope to God there's one over here. And of course oh, it's right over there in the distance. I am right. Good heavens, I was right for once. Goodbye, ball gag. Sick freaks. Brutal upgrade. Releasing the power of fire, and the gods are giving you a tiny bit of Ormagun's flesh. Mingles with yours, giving you maximum health boost by a small amount. And I think that's going to do it for the rest of this part, so next time, and let's play Brutal Legend. We're going to go see the mines and how to free the captured people. How to increase our army. How to get our army started. I'll see you guys then.